Just now, there is a problem with the internet connection at this level, that is laboratory diagnosis of cytomegalovirus. The specimens are urine, saliva, breast milk, semen, cervical secretions, and blood leukocytes. Demonstration of cytomegalic cells, enlarged cells with large intranuclear or oval eye appearance inclusions in the urine and saliva, that you will see as if you are seeing a oval eye, that is Budlugoba, Kalalaga, a cells kanipista. I will show you. Isolation of viruses from the human fibroblast cultures. Serology of CMV, you can show specific IgM for cytomegalovirus. Prophylaxis is done by screening of blood and organ donors. Administration of immunoglobulin of cytomegalovirus. Antiviral drug acyclovir works well for the cytomegalovirus. You can see this is the oval eye appearance of the enlarged cell with intracytoplasmic inclusion bodies appearing as two eyes. The other human herpes viruses are 6, 7, and 8, which have not come in the books as common names, but some information has come for the 6, 7, and 8 viruses. We will see what are these human herpes viruses 6, 7, 8. The properties of human herpes virus 6 and 7 belong to beta herpes virus subfamily of herpes viruses. It is thought that HHV6 and HHV7 are related to each other in a similar manner to herpes simplex virus type 1 and type 2, because when we are talking herpes viruses, we told there are two types of viruses in herpes viruses, that is herpes virus 1 causing infections above the waist, herpes simplex virus type 2 causing infections below the waist. So like that, the HHV6 and 7 are almost similar in the family with minor differences in the infection levels. Primary HHV6 infection is associated with roseola infantum or exanthum subitum, which is a classical disease of childhood rash. When we are talking in parvoviruses, initially, without knowing the causative agent, they have given the names: first disease, second disease, third disease, fourth disease, fifth disease. That fifth disease is due to parvovirus. Later, they found not belonging to these 5 rash diseases, rash producing diseases. They named it as a 6th disease. Later, they found it is due to human herpes virus 6. Roseola infantum or exanthum subitum is very important short note in the exam. Most cases occur in infants between the ages of 4 months and 2 years. A spiking fever develops over a period of 2 days, followed by a mild rash. The fever is high enough to cause febrile convulsions, and there are reports that the disease may be complicated by encephalitis, because you are not treated properly, leading to febrile convulsions, then it may lead to encephalitis stage. This is roseola infantum, where you can see rash all over the body. Roseola infantum with high temperature. You can see the rash on the cheeks, on the body. Now, human herpes virus 8 belong to the gamma herpes viridae subfamily of herpes viruses, originally isolated from Celsus Kaposi sarcoma, which is very common skin cancer in HIV patient. Now, appears to be firmly associated with Kaposi sarcoma, as well as some lesser known malignancies such as Castleman's disease, and primary effusion lymphomas. This HHV8 is closely associated with Kaposi sarcoma, Castleman's disease, and primary effusion lymphomas. The DNA is found in almost 100% cases of Kaposi sarcoma, saying that Kaposi sarcoma is due to human herpes virus 8. Most patients with Kaposi sarcoma have antibodies against HHV8. The seroprevalence of HHV8 is low among general population, but is high in groups of individuals susceptible to Kaposi sarcoma, such as homosexuals. Unlike other herpes viruses, HHV8 does not have a ubiquitous distribution. It is not present all over the world. Ubiquitous means present all over the world in the atmosphere. This is Kaposi sarcoma. You can see the appearance of the skin cancer, mainly seen in the HIV patients. This is Castleman's disease. Inflammation of the lips followed by the rash on the skin. Now, coming to hepatitis viruses, generally we have a group of hepatitis viruses, among which hepatitis B is a DNA virus. That I am giving a small introduction of this hepatitis viruses, but hepatitis B and HIV will be dealt by senior professor, Professor Balamurali, at later time. These are the legends that involved in the identification of all hepatitis viruses, some with the identification of vaccines also. Now, what are these hepatitis viruses? So, any virus infecting hepatocytes of liver primarily. Suppose there are infections which cause generalized infection, later the liver is also involved. They are not called hepatitis viruses. They are called viruses causing hepatitis. Viruses causing hepatitis. Hepatitis viruses will primarily go to hepatocytes of the liver cell. They start infection in the liver. For example, herpes viruses, cytomegaloviruses, Epstein-Barr viruses, they will cause hepatitis at later stages. But they are not called hepatitis viruses because they won't primarily infect the hepatocytes. What are these hepatitis viruses? Are hepatotropic viruses. Viruses which primarily attack hepatocytes and cause primary infection of the liver is hepatitis A virus, hepatitis B virus, hepatitis C virus, hepatitis D virus, hepatitis E virus. Now, a new virus has come, that is hepatitis F virus, which is a mutant of hepatitis B virus. Now, we call it as like HIV, HAV, HBV, HCV, HDV, HEV. The new viruses are hepatitis G virus, transfusion transmitted viruses, that is called TTV, and same virus. These are also hepatitis viruses causing infection of the hepatitis primarily. But small amount of the information have come for these three viruses, that is hepatitis G virus, transfusion transmitted virus TTV, and same virus by the isolated person's name. Viruses which damage the liver and cause hepatitis during their course of systemic disease is Epstein-Barr virus, we have already seen. Cytomegalovirus, we have already seen. Rubella virus, mumps virus, ecovirus, yellow fever virus, you will go to learn later. And herpes simplex virus, already we have learned. Varicella zoster virus, we have already learned. And measles virus, which we are going to learn later. These constitutes only 1 to 2% of the hepatitis cases. What is viral hepatitis? By definition, primary infection of the liver by one of the 5, mainly HAV, HBV, HCV, HDV, HVV, etiologically associated but different hepatotrophic viruses. Etiologically, they are same because they are causing hepatitis by infecting primarily hepatocytes, but their characters are different. About 4% of community acquired viral hepatitis now can't be diagnosed as one of these 5 types of hepatitis. Hence, the residual cases may represent a 6th form of viral hepatitis, which we have discussed, the hepatitis virus 6, 7, 8. What are the common features of these hepatotrophic viruses? Hepatotropism, that is, they like liver cells, so they will go to liver cells and attach. Similar icteric illness. Icteric illness is jaundice. Similar jaundice. Severity ranging from inapparent to the fulminant fatal forms. All human hepatitis viruses are RNA viruses except hepatitis B virus, which is a DNA virus. That's you have to remember. That's why I am supposed to discuss hepatitis B virus here in the DNA virus group. But there are similarities of hepatitis B virus and HIV, some genetical relations in the host. That's why Dr. Balamurali will discuss separately about these 2 viruses. HAV and HEV, they are non-enveloped viruses, enterically transmitted by orophycal route. So there is a direct access to the outside environment, that is feces. HBV, hepatitis B virus, hepatitis C virus, hepatitis D virus, they are enveloped viruses, parenterally transmitted by injection. The upper ones are by ingestion. So no direct access to the outside environment because they will be transmitted by blood or body fluids by the way of injection. So they have no direct access to the outside environment. These 5 diseases A, B, C, D, E, although caused by 5 different and unrelated viruses, they share similar clinical symptoms, physical findings, serum biochemical abnormalities, and liver biopsy pathology. There are specific virological markers, that is serological and molecular identifying markers is a must to determine which hepatitis virus is responsible for a cause of hepatitis. So we will take the blood of the infected persons and we will isolate the viral markers, maybe antigens or antibodies, by serological tests. The hepatitis A and other hepatitis will be dealt, I told you, the individual viruses by Dr. Balamurali. Is there any doubt or question from this DNA viruses? DNA viruses. Because almost the DNA viruses are over. Okay, we will close with this.